Considering it's such a long haul to kind of get over here, what are your general impressions of, is this something you want to keep doing? Do you want to see MLB kind of return here year after year?
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. Ultimately our goal in coming over here, is trying to expand the game. There's a lot about baseball that we love, and obviously it's our job. But there's a reason that we started playing in the first place, and it's because we love the game and we enjoyed it, and so we want to try and expose as much of the world to that as we can. And so I think this is imperative to growing the game, and I think that it's something that we should continue to do mindfully, because like you said, the travel over here and the time change, it does take a toll for sure. But we've gotten the 2 off days, and it's been able to kind of recover and get ready for ultimately our job. This isn't a vacation for us. This is a job where we have 2 very meaningful games over here. And so, you always want to approach it mindfully, and with respect towards these games still mean a lot to us. They're not just exhibition games, but also I think it's very important to growing the game.
Yeah, like Brandon said, I mean, that's really good for baseball. Continue expand, around the world, and they're doing a really good job. I think this third or fourth time the London series, so that's amazing. In my opinion, I really enjoyed this time after I catch my sleep. But yeah, that's so amazing. So like you say, we're here to play, and that's really good how they've been doing everything in a row.
Stay on the right side in the fourth row.
Hi guys, I was talking to Bryce Harper from the Phillies over in spring training, and he was saying that he'd love to see MLB expand the London series, make it a 2-week affair, maybe have more than 2 teams, make it a round robin sort of tournament. What do you think about that?
I haven't heard that yet, but I think that's a great idea. Once you get acclimated to the time change, it's like you might as well spend a couple weeks over here and play at some different cities and go ahead and make a round robin out of it. That'd be fantastic. Because I think the biggest part is just that initial 24 hours, and once you get past that, then you're sitting in a lot better space, mentally and physically. So I'd love to see that. I think it'd be good for the game, and I think it would grow it, in a positive way. So I think that's a great idea.
Go with second row on the wall.
Brandon, I saw you spent a lot of time yesterday with the fans. Do you want to talk about the experiences talking with some of the Brits?
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Yeah, I just figured there's not many opportunity for them to get to see me or meet me or get the autograph, and so I wanted to spend as much time as I possibly could with them, because it's again, it's part of growing the game. It's part of developing a fan base over here, and anybody that watches games over here and pays attention to that and doesn't get to have that interaction that most fans in the U.S. get to have by going to a stadium, this is their opportunity. And so I try to put myself in their shoes and be like, okay, I'm gonna take the time, and I'm gonna try and get to everyone that I could. As far as, I even had people stopping me on the street yesterday, which was really cool. I didn't think that would happen here in London, but had a few, actually a couple girls, and they said they watched the games with their dad, over here in London, and I thought that was I thought that was the coolest thing, because obviously football is the more popular sport over here, and so to have people tuning into the baseball games, I think is awesome. And so I've really enjoyed, every interaction. There was so many different types of people. There were so many different types of fan. Not all of them were Mets fans, but they were all baseball fans. And, I thought that was really an awesome experience. So I tried to put myself in their shoes and be like, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna, try and spend time, because this is a new fun event for them, and maybe the only experience that you get to have this year. So.
Yeah, it was amazing when just when I go out to the field and saw all that kids bring that energy, be so loud in a big stadium. That was so cool. So bring our energy to us and really enjoy it. Like Brandon said, it's really good to get that interaction with fans, and they always has a bunch of questions, and that's a really good relationship with them. So. I'm really glad all the Mex fans come to see and watch all games with us and enjoy this opportunity and the great experience. So that was so cool.
Back over here on the right, it's the third row.
Yeah, Jets, other than the fan interactions, what else have you been doing in London with your time off?
I've only had a little bit of time. We got in. I think we got in at like noon and then didn't get to the hotel until like 3 a couple days before, and we had a team dinner. So then we went to Will help me out here. It was Cuddy Sark. Exactly. I didn't want to mispronounce it. And we got to go and have a team dinner there, and then honestly it was back to the room to catch up on sleep. But went to dinner last night. Went and checked out Big Ben, or I think it's called Elizabeth Tower now. Is that correct? Just walked around. Just tried to walk around a little bit last night after dinner. Enjoy, and walk by the river. And then honestly, it's back to the hotel and to sleep. Like I said, unfortunately, it's not a vacation for us. We do get a little bit more time to enjoy, but I've been able to walk around a little bit and enjoy just a little bit of sightseeing. But the main focus has also been recovery and rest, because these 2 games, they do have a big impact on our season, and so that's what I've been able to do. Let's hear what you've been doing.
Yeah, I've been around, walking and enjoying a good time with my wife. And I try to go to the Wembley Stadium. I'm a really big soccer fan, but I didn't have that time. So first day was really hard because I want to catch my sleep and get some rest. But yeah, definitely it's this amazing time. And yesterday I get a couple hours to get shopping. I don't get nothing by my wife for sure. But yeah, it was so cool, and yeah, I really enjoyed this time. So hopefully next time I get more time to be around.
Which team do you follow? Do you mind me asking in football and stuff?
What team? Well, my team is Real Madrid. So I know they here for last week, right? So for the Champions League, that was an amazing game. But that's crazy. I'm reading about the city, how many teams they have in the Premier League here. I really like the Chelsea too. So that's really good. Hopefully next time I get a chance to watch a game.
So you're 1 week too late. You could have seen Real Madrid win the Champions League if you came last year.
Wow, can be. Wow, that was so good. Can be better.
Go to the back row on the left.
Jose, how have you stayed on schedule in terms of getting prepared for tomorrow? You had to treatment-wise and stuff.
Well, we make two bullpens, one full and one short touching field. That's the way we prepare for this outing. And yeah, it was almost a week the last time I pitched. Yeah, we're really good, and we prepare for this game. Like Brandon said, we're not here for vacation, and we need to be focusing on these 2 games we have in front of us.
Yeah, back row on towards the middle line.
Hello, guys. Sorry. As you say, this is a football nation. What do you think the MLB can do to win over more fans and to have more fans coming to see you guys playing here?
Yeah, I mean, I think having more events like this, it creates a lot of excitement around the game. And I think the more that you do that, and the more that you expose them to the atmosphere that baseball brings, and it's a little bit different. I mean, and different's a good thing sometimes. And so I think just continuing to bring the game over and allow the opportunity for more people to get exposed to it. Because not everybody's gonna latch onto it, but there will be a good amount of people that will, I believe. Because like I said, there's a reason that we fell in love with the game. And we have football over in the U.S. as well. We have lots of different sports pulling in a lot of different directions. But there are groups of people that latch on to different sports, and I think just having that opportunity to branch out and experience it will allow a different group of people to be able to enjoy a different kind of game. It's all under the same category. It's all entertainment, and it's all supposed to be fun and bring camaraderie and people pulling for the same thing. And so I think that just bringing this over here more will help more fans to become baseball fans in London and in England as a whole and the UK.
From a player's point of view, do you see this happening anywhere else in Europe, or London is so peculiar that this is the right place?
I think it can happen in a lot of different places in Europe. I just think you gotta bring it to them and show them what it could be like. It's something, again, I always fall back on this, but it's something that I had a lot of opportunity to do other things and fell on baseball because it was something that I just really latched onto when I was young and got to go to a Major League Baseball game in Denver, Colorado, way back when, and just fell in love. And I think if you give that opportunity to the rest of the world, there will be people that have that same story.
Yeah, I think this is a really good start, starting from here in London, and for sure a couple more cities can have these opportunities. I know Spain and a couple of those countries have leagues for professional baseball, so this is gonna be really good for them too. So hopefully MLB have that in mind and keep expanding that for more series like that.
Yeah, I remember when I first got drafted, actually, I went over to the Dominican Republic and played over there for a little bit, and two of my roommates one was from Belgium and one was from the Netherlands. And so, I think that it's out there, it's just not as popular, and so I think the more that we can bring that, it would be better.
Okay, Brandon, Jose, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Quick one?
We can do one more until Carlos comes in. Yeah.
Perfect.
Quick, fun one to end. Have you picked up any British slang while you were here?
Actually, I watched the Great British Baking Show, so I was picking up on stodgy, which is rich and heavy for us, and then my favorite one is off you pop. I love that. It's just every time that they're telling Prue and Paul Hollywood to leave. Okay, off you hop, or off you pop. It's a show.
I know.
Yeah.
And you?
No, I don't watch the show, but it sounds really good and interesting to watch it.
Any British slang that you've picked up while you've been here, though?
No, Harry Potter, we see him. I try to go, but yeah, that's what I heard more from Harry Potter here.
Yeah.
How you call that show?
The Great British Baking Show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's they compete. They bring amateur bakers in to try and compete and see who becomes the best baker according to these two really popular ones. So.